Assalamu alaikum, and thank you for joining in. We'll be briefly talking about the student F-1. That's the gateway. जब आप लोग यहाँ आना चाहते हैं और आप कहते हैं कि जी हम अब पढ़ेंगे, हम अपनी ज़िंदगी संवारेंगे, इस मुल्क को अपना फ्यूचर बनाएंगे. Those dreams are pretty much shattered जब आपका वीज़ा ही डिनाई हो जाता है. So that's an option that's closed, and then you move on to other places. So in this video, I am going to briefly touch upon the few aspects in which you can secure the visa. There is not a guarantee though, but chances are relatively high अगर आप कहते हैं कि ये हो सकता है. So the first and foremost is apply for a scholarship. एक नहीं है, बेतहाशा scholarships हैं. It's just any scholarship that you do not explore goes wasted because you never tried for that. Rotary scholarship, Rhodes scholarship. There are several scholarships which are universal, some which are particular to that particular school or college or that institution. And scholarships go way ahead at time. Many times the issue is that you do it at that very moment. आप कहते हैं भाई स्कॉलरशिप जो है वो मैंने चूँकि सितंबर में जाना है, आज जुलाई है, लेट्स ट्राई ऑन दैट. नो, दीज थिंग्स टेक वे अहेड ऑफ टाइम. आपको कम से कम साल पहले शुरू करना होगा, बिकॉज दैट्स व्हेन द स्कॉलरशिप्स आर अनाउंस फॉर द नेक्स्ट फिजिकल ईयर. They vet the candidates, they interview them, they select them, approve them, and then they say, okay, now that you're approved, then you can go for those very places that you want to do. So ये जो scholarship वाला portion है, that's something you can do way ahead of time, and that is something which can greatly affect your student visa. So that's the first part. Second is do your homework. Praises are good, but undue praises are not going to help you at all. तो अगर आप कह रहे हैं कि जी I plan to go to UT Texas or any of the good schools here in US, and the reason you're doing it is because the study is good, well, the officer knows the study is good. But what the officer is concerned is you are not going to go back. You are going to stay in the US. So your notion should be linked to the fact कि आप क्यों यहाँ पढ़ने आ रहे हैं, अब तक आपने जो तालीम हासिल किया, how is that related to what you're doing right now, and how is that going to benefit when you go back, because your intention is again what, temporary. आप यहाँ आ रहे हैं, आप वो काम करेंगे और वो काम करने के बाद आप वापस चले जाएंगे. So now you have to show that yes, you are going back. And when you're going back, what benefit are you going to give to your community, to your country? How you're going to better your prospects over there? Now it does appear to be an oxymoron. एक तरफ आप कह रहे हैं, सोच रहे हैं कि जी मैं यहाँ आऊँगा, पढ़ूंगा, यहाँ मेरी नौकरी के prospects ज़्यादा होंगे. Yes, that comes later on. लेकिन आज जब आप अपना वीज़ा फाइल कर रहे हैं, at that particular time, you need to convince to the officer that you are going to go back to your home country. And that's something which is very important. The processing time differs. अगर आप US से बाहर हैं तो उसमें आप इंटरव्यू के लिए जाते हैं. इंटरव्यू की डेट्स रिलेटिवली जल्दी मिल जाती हैं कोविड के बाद से, but you should nevertheless expect a wait, because even if your case is approved, you have to go through something called an administrative processing background checks, जिसमें कोई भी टाइम लगता है. The good part, most recently, अभी कुछ एक महीना पहले, somewhere in June, that has happened, is that June 2023, in case somebody is watching this video in 24 or 25, कि जून 2023 में उन्होंने प्रीमियम प्रोसेसिंग भी कर दी है, जिसका मतलब है कि आपने अपना F-1 केस फाइल किया here in the US, you can get a decision in 30 days, जो कि पहले कुछ केसेस ऐसे भी हैं कि जिनमें हमें 2-2 साल लग गए थे. और एक वक्त तो ऐसा भी था where the government would say that if you are here on a visitor visa, you have filed for an F-1, after every 6 months you need to continue filing for your B extensions as well. And some people have had a really tough luck on that. But now you can have it done as early as 30 days, which means you can be here, get the F-1 approved, and then start your classes in whatever the semester is coming up, so you don't have to wait that long. So it doesn't interrupt your studies, and you get to do that. And those are some of the tidbits about the F-1. Obviously, no case is like any other case. Each one has its own particular circumstances. So don't get bogged down कि मैंने ये सुना था और उसने ये कहा था, because you are not like that. You'd have a very different scenario. So one other thing which I would recommend is, in any matter, listen to what others have been saying, but do not think that that would be the same fate to you. It could be better, it could be worse, it could be the same. You have to go with an open mind, and that's something which will benefit you in the future as well. So I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors, and you know how to contact us. So have a good one.